Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, December 19, 2022. The enthusiasm you express today can inspire others in turn, and others appreciate your unique vision and perspective. You are forward-looking with Mercury, your ruler, in harmony with Uranus, and you might decide to share your feelings with someone you trust. You're in fine shape to explore the depths of a topic. An incoming message or piece of news can help you let go of a past matter and move forward in a positive direction. A little bit of detachment can be refreshing, just enough that you're bringing more objectivity to a usually tricky or emotional topic, and you can break new ground as a result. You might even have the opportunity to rid yourself of a nagging problem or a secret. Moving forward due to a conversation, mental detour, or thought tangent can figure strongly now. Whenever your ruler, Mercury, engages in a sweet alignment in the heavens, you get a double dip of pleasure. Get ready, because today is your lucky day. As our cosmic messenger reaches out in a trine across the sky to electric Uranus, expect plenty of laughter and stimulating conversation with a lover. If you are single, you are especially favored to meet someone new when you least expect it, or through an app or online dating. Between your other priorities today, open up to a new connection if you feel that you are ready to. Harness your power. You may have a new or different perspective on your financial and professional assets when Mercury in Capricorn trines Uranus retrograde in Taurus. The earthy trine is like a quiet earthquake happening on the subconscious level, allowing you to have a refreshed perspective of your resources, entanglements, and debts. You may value something different now than what you prioritized before, which could cause you to try something new with your investments. Keep in mind that you are empowered and in control of whatever happens throughout the trine. What makes a friendly aspect between Mercury in your financial sector and Uranus in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart that piques today's significant is that these are brother planets. This is something that can do more than just fuel your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination, with Mercury's smart head for money linking in with Uranus' focus on the big picture. This creates the potential for some eureka moments. You certainly like certainty, and with such strong celestial energy, you may find yourself feeling a little faint of heart today. Dig into what you know and fortify yourself with protective surroundings. This means sticking to your exercise regimen, not crawling under the covers for fear of the marketplace. Push yourself to stick to your healthy habits: fresh fruits and vegetables, plenty of water, then get to bed early so you have time to lounge and experience the comfort of your bed. A poverty mentality is a complex, dynamic thing that can be exceptionally difficult to change. The trouble with this is that the way you handle the flow of money in your life is based more on your attitude than on your reality. If a part of you believes that you don't deserve to have abundance or wealth in your life, this will become the reality. On this day, where money is the key focus, look for signs of this in your attitude. If you spot some, start thinking about how to change your perspective. Having the moon in a fun, playful, romantic, and creatively charged part of your chart is making it easier to embrace the weekend spirit, but also to use any work and life balance tension to your advantage. There is still tension between Jupiter, in his last weekend in your career sector, and the dwarf planet Ceres in her last full day in your home and family sector. Yet with the Sun in his last weekend in your relationship sector and the Moon bringing a taste of things to come across the playful, creative, and adventurous fronts, having the right work and life balance couldn't be more important. That the Moon's last visit to your romantic sector for the year should fall over the weekend is always a case of perfect timing, and especially when this is also the Sun's last weekend in your relationship sector. Yet today's romantically charged lunar vibes are also a taste of things to come, with the dwarf planet Ceres returning tomorrow for her first deep dive into your heart's needs and priorities in 4 years. Our eyes in the sky. Our morning rituals could be disrupted, and the Libra moon squares off with Venus this morning. It could become overwhelming if things feel unorganized. Give yourself extra time for tasks throughout the day, because your usual schedule could get thrown for a loop. The connection between Mercury in Capricorn and Uranus retrograde in Taurus can help us unpack our emotions as we navigate the dream world, so pay attention to any strange occurrences that happened while you were traversing the astral realms. A tendency to push yourself forward creates an adverse impression with the people you meet. Even if it's not intentional, your attitude disrupts any potential for things to run smoothly. Try to restrain yourself. Otherwise, you're unlikely to impress anyone since your boastful manner makes you seem conceited and unapproachable. Emotions could feel a little out of your control during the day as well, so give yourself permission to cry if you feel frustrated and need a release. Remember that everyone is experiencing the same unsettled atmosphere, so try to be kind to the people you encounter. A perfect scenario for settling outstanding financial matters is what you desire. Of course, you must be as careful as usual when dealing with money. You have the right instincts for choosing sensible investments, and the advice you receive is far more conclusive than on other occasions. Larger purchases, a car or a house, don't faze you. Today will be unpredictable, to say the least, so expect surprises of both the pleasant and unpleasant variety. Luckily, the messy energy begins to dissipate later. When the Libra moon makes a harmonious aspect to Mars retrograde, intellectual downloads are not uncommon, so be sure to write down any new insights that come to mind. The energy here promotes genius, making it a great evening for artists and writers to engage in their craft. In the morning, the Libra moon squares off with Venus in Capricorn, causing us to crave relationships that look good on paper. Wanting solid partnerships that stand the test of time is natural. But longevity should be just one of the attributes we strive for now. If permanence is our only qualification as to what constitutes a successful relationship, we risk compromising for the wrong reasons. Don't prioritize keeping the peace over saying your piece. Communication is key. Remember that everyone must do their part to help a union thrive, whether that union is romantic, platonic, or familial. Hiding your needs does everyone a disservice. And if you give others what you think they want without asking, you may find your assumptions to be totally off base. It's not what you say but the way that you say it. You're involved in all kinds of talks and must respond appropriately. Even when you feel like speaking the truth or your honest opinion is asked for, choose the words carefully. Conclusions you arrive at are brutally honest and extremely cutting. Avoid acting this way, and conduct conversations diplomatically. Before noon, the moon trines retrograde Mars in Gemini, helping us to assert ourselves intelligently. Under this influence, we recognize how to spin situations in our favor through wordplay or powers of suggestion. People trust our judgment and follow our lead. We can identify clever solutions to problems without rocking the collective boat. Currently, we realize that we don't need to minimize ourselves for others. You may find yourself rushing from one place to another. People demand your attention and want to involve you in their conversations. The sound advice you can contribute, provide the necessary impetus required to implement new schemes or ideas that result. Take some well-deserved leisure time for yourself.